Hello! So welcome to my first stream on YouTube. Anyone who followed me over from Twitch knows that obviously I streamed on and off on Twitch for a few years, but I haven't done in quite a while. So yeah, this is my first stream on YouTube. Hopefully. I'm hoping everything's gone to plan. I didn't do a test. I thought, you know what, we'll just jump straight in. In fact, I only decided that I was going to do this a couple of hours ago, because I have a couple of hours free now. So I thought, why not? Because I was planning on continuing Alfred's legacy in my own time, rather than actually recording and then editing the videos and stuff. And I thought, you know what, why not do it then as a live stream? So it's going to be fairly chill. I haven't touched this playthrough in weeks and weeks, so I kind of don't even remember what I intended to do with it. I think I stopped the playthrough on my actual video recordings when Alfred created England and we had this land here. What's going on here? The Duchy of Kent. Something's happening. And then I stopped. I played a little bit of it. I played a few hours of it in my own time, kind of not recording, not streaming or anything like that. And Alfred died, passed the mantle to Edward. We took some land, obviously, up here. I can't remember what my plan was, in all honesty, I'm not going to lie. So we're just kind of going to wing it. And maybe we do take sort of Wales and Scotland and maybe Ireland at a later date. I'm not sure. I genuinely don't know what I had planned. I kind of didn't want to take Wales, but then Alba have taken their land anyway, so let's have a look. So we're allied to Ethelred. In fact, who are... Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember now. It's all coming back to me. So our siblings took... Obviously, they took some of our titles as well. Is that what's happening down here? No. Who's fighting who? I'll have a look at that in a second. But yeah, so we gave... So Leofrich, our nephew... Oh, our cousin, sorry. Has got Mercia. Who did we give Northumbria to? Elfsage. What did our siblings get then? I'd bet the honest. I tried to... Oh, okay, so he's up here. I did kind of try and fudge it a little bit and grant them some titles before Alfred died to try and control what was going to happen, but because I am really terrible with succession, actually. Ethelric was an interesting character. I wouldn't have minded play it. Where's he gone? Interesting. He wasn't here when I last played, I'm sure. Maybe that's all. I didn't think that was all he was going to get, but maybe he did. He has an heir. Sebert. Was it Sebert? Sebert? That'll do. I'm just trying to get up to speed with what was happening. Edbert, or Edbert, had a few. So we've got Edwin, Alfred, Ethelred, Kinswith. Oh, they've changed their house. They've created a cadet branch, I think. That's... Okay, so quite a lot happened then since I last... He's still under Wessex, okay. Right, this is interesting. I'm really bad with succession and managing what happens to my land and titles when I die. So I'm kind of glad that Edward only has the one son to deal with. So we've got Leofrich and he's got 2 daughters. So that should be okay. We're allied to Alfred, my cousin. Allied to my niece. Okay. Our brother. We're all drunks. Our mother was a drunk as well. But not Ethelric. I do feel he would have been the most interesting to play as. I don't know why. He was just, well, he got the strong trait and he was albino. He had grey eminence. I'm sure he did the best out of all of Alfred's children. He seemed the most promising. Let's just let some time tick on while I'm... So I don't think anything terrible is going to happen. The deer of Nottinghamshire. I am hearing much talk from the earldom of Nottinghamshire. It's said there are excellent prospects for hunting thereabouts, with many a worthy roe seen roaming the forests. Okay. Interesting. Earldom of Nottinghamshire. We could go for a hunt, I guess. Your daughter Elswith will be betrothed to my son. Why did I do that? Who knows? Who knows why I did that? Let's have a look. So we would get a claim on the Duchy of Gwynedd. I think that's what our niece. We no longer have a court musician. That's okay. Okay. I forgot that I changed that to have an election. The Knight of the Fox. It's a bit of a naff name, but we'll go with it. Do we have a successor? There. Something was happening down here. King Domhnall the Corrupt of Albert started promoting your legend. The Corrupt. Squatting atop a golden hoard of questionable providence. Interesting. Legend promote, and he's left already. He wasn't promoted us for very long at all. I need to look more into the legend stuff. I kind of played around with it a bit, obviously, as Alfred, but I don't know. Defending against Earl Wiglaf Eastmanson of Kent in the war against the tyranny of Duke Rodri. The tyranny of this guy? Is this who the... What tyranny is this guy creating? These are an interesting... These are an interesting bunch, this family. Interesting looking anyway. Available perks. Let's increase the number of knights. As I patiently await the fetching of my clothes, the servant stutters, no one can find your garments. So this is our daughter. So she's a princess of fashion. Fine, she can have that nickname. Grand Tour. I don't think I'm going to do that just yet. I think we will plan a hunt. In Nottinghamshire. Forest guide. We should be good. More prestige on completion. Yeah, we'll do that. Recreation, slay the beast. Yeah, I think he wants to slay the beast. I'll start the hunt. His stress isn't too bad. Okay, I'll be hosting a hunt in Nottinghamshire and the time has come for us to depart. Let's go. Can't wait. Hey, big guy. Ever tried to play online with others? I haven't yet, actually. But I have been watching some people with some multiplayer campaigns on the go and it does look really cool. But I haven't done it as yet. I don't actually know that many people who play the game, to be honest. My friends that I game with, they don't play this, so I haven't really got anyone to test it out with as yet. Just as we're about to set out, it starts snowing. Can't help but curse my poor luck. Doesn't seem to let up anytime soon. An opportunity to rest. The hunt is delayed by 7 days. How can I see? We gain the trail. I think we've got time to rest, I hope. But what about yourself? Do you play online with other people? My Archbishop, cigarette, barely sidesteps a hidden snake nest alerted by the sharp eye of my wife. You need to be more careful. Offers a sheepish, grateful smile in return. Thanks, I owe you one. Quick thinking. Cigarette, you owe her nothing. Let us move with utmost care for a while. Edward's journey to the hunt gains avoiding traps for 2 months. I don't think we need that. We must make haste. Let's see. Yeah, do you know what? We could... It wouldn't hurt for our wife to like us a little bit more, to be honest. She's vengeful. We probably don't want to piss her off. I'd show CK3 to my friends. The ones that agree didn't like the game at all. Once they play on people who already enjoy it and actively play the game. Yeah, I think that's the thing. I told a couple of my I've told a couple of my IRL friends about it, and they're hoping to check it out at some point. But like my friends who I play with regularly online, they don't play this. So, and I don't think it's something that they'd particularly be interested in trying out anytime soon, which is fine. It does look like a real laugh though. I have been watching a couple of people who have played with their friends and it does look pretty funny. I am jowl deep in my second helping of entrance when I catch Eve looking at me rather reproachfully. You know, my lord, she begins gently, given you are trying to display your holiness. Perhaps you might consider reining that in a tad. But I'm happier like this. You gain fat and happy for 15 years. This character is a little on the large side, but they have absolutely made their peace with it. Monthly piety minus 20%, but stress loss is 30%. That's pretty good for stress. But we would gain stress because we're zealous, so I don't think you would. You're right, I will do better. You lose stress because you're zealous. Just a tad here and there won't hurt. Yeah, no, we're not going to do that. You're right, we'll do better. You will seek the raw. Peril is mild. Prestige is mediocre. I want to hunt something with them. You seek a wolf. Success chance decreases. He wants to have... Oh, hang on, what kind of person is he? I've forgotten. He's zealous, compassionate, and chaste. Yeah, he's not particularly... I think he just wants to... We'll stick with the raw, I think. Hello, Corrupted. Is there a custom house you have made to fall in love with the story you made with as you went along? I haven't done a custom house for a while, to be honest. I did start a custom house using the Game of Thrones mod, and I did enjoy that, but I haven't done many custom houses, to be honest. Not in unmodded, I haven't tried a custom house. Let's see. An agile huntsman brings down a fluffy Aes, an unfledged raptor chick from the oak. What luck. Only young birds caught in the wild can be properly trained to hunt. Have it taken back to my muse. We gain hunting raptor for 5 years. What's that? Prestige, vassal opinion, court grandeur bonus. This character owns a falcon or a hawk, a prestigious bird used for hunting and showing off. Leah Fritch. A gift. Is that the Leah Fritch? Yeah, that's our cousin. I thought it was our son, Leah Fritch. I would have given it to him, but I'm not giving it to my cousin. We lose a lot, but mind you, our stress isn't anything to worry about. Put it back. We gain prestige. No, we'll keep it. I'd probably be into doing a custom house at some point again soon, actually, to be honest. But there are so many things I want to do in this game. This is the thing. It's like finding the time to do it. Obviously, for my the videos that I'm uploading at the minute, I'm doing the Game of Thrones mod. I'm playing as Prince Rhaegar, who is currently landless, and I'm enjoying that. But I have like so many other ideas of playthroughs that I want to do. It's just finding time. And I did really enjoy this one, actually, when I was playing as Alfred. I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought, which is why I'm continuing it now on a live stream. Because I kind of got to where I wanted to be for the recorded videos, but I was actually really enjoying it, so. We amble in a group. I hear Duke. First behind me, hissing from atop his hunting steed. Look at that beguiling fool. He points at my acquaintance, Captain Enberts, who seems to be having a hard time bearing the insult. Who's this? So we're not a fan of this guy. He's from Strathclyde. But we do like this guy. Gains tasted the belt. Loses 20 opinion of you. Success chance decreases. No way for a duke to act. You gave mediator. Yeah, I think we would be giving him a little telling off. If we were to carefully creep up on the buck, we could perhaps catch it unawares with our bows. Let's see. Proceed by stealth and attempt to surprise the raw, or rail hunters corner their prey. We'll gain some prestige. Do you know what? He's not a seasoned hunter by any means, so let's not do anything too drastic. Unworthy peasants. While I was in the castle town with Ethelswift, their attention was caught by a criminal chained in the pillory. Ethelswift lifted her head and made a show of ignoring the criminals begging for water. Temperate, arrogant, charming. Good, let him know his place. She keeps the trait arrogant. She gains the trait compassionate. So Edward is compassionate. I think he would tell her to bring the man what, but mind you, what are we priming her for? She's in diplomacy. Yeah, we'll tell her to be compassionate, and that fits better with the diplomacy. You're watching Game of Thrones playthroughs. I'm going to watch your Rhaegar playthrough. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'm enjoying it. It's not going to plan. You'll see that when you watch. Like, it's not going how I thought it might go. But I'm enjoying it nonetheless. I have so there's 3 videos uploaded at the moment. I have recorded the 4th yesterday, and I'm only going to do mild editing, I think, just so I can get it through quicker. But that's going to be uploaded possibly tomorrow evening at some point. Let's see. These damn commoners, why can't they hunt like real men? I must press on or we will lose the roar. Duke Fearsall gains left in the trap for 5 years. He loses 20 opinion as we gain stress because we're compassionate. Or we can, I'm guessing, is that our physician? Oh, it's his personal physician. We lose stress, but the success chance decreases. But he is compassionate. I'm trying to. It's very, very light RP, but I'm trying to kind of play. I don't want to take too many stress hits because I want to play how their character traits suggest that they would act. Is how I want to press forward with it. So. Yeah, I think we would call for the physician. And he has botched the dressing. Okay, there's something majestic about the way the road gazes across the landscape. Hidden in the leafy bushes, I raise my bow. Silently glance over at my vassal, Duke Faisal, crouched down in the leaves, who does the same. Watch this. Increase the hunter trait experience you gain stress because you're compassionate. Or maybe he just doesn't like hunting. Maybe because he's compassionate, it's just hunting that's going to be the issue. Hunting in general. 64% chance. Strike true, Faisal. Everyone loose the row. Pales under a hail of arrows. Pelt trophy artifact will not be available. Stop, release the poor thing. We might have to take the stress hit because I wasn't. We're gonna just do it because I wasn't aware. I didn't really think that far ahead when I arranged the hunt that he might not want to come hunting. Straight into the beast's heart. That's how you do it. Okay, so it was worth it because we lost the stress that we gained, I think, by getting the kill. Make choices based on their traits and how they would think. Yeah, I try to. Not always. I try to not do the things that I would personally want to do, and I try to look at their traits and think what choice would they make. But saying that, just because someone is like inherently good, if they have good traits, it doesn't mean they'll never make bad choices, because I think everyone can still make a bad choice, but who believe in hunting to provide food but not for sport, would that be? Yeah, that would be. Yeah, that's right. So I don't mind twisting things like that if I can think of a logical reason why they might do it. Or if they've been under a particular lot of stress, or if something really terrible has just happened, then I might sometimes allow them to act a little bit out of character. So I think that's not where that's within the realms of possibility. But I don't like to do something massively against what they would do. Like if they're a compassionate, just trusting person, I probably wouldn't make them go out and murder somebody for very little reason. You know, I try not to do things like that. But I try to loosely kind of play how they might act. We place the eager dog show the spoils on the stretched hide before departing for camp and home. Its lush pelt will be an excellent conversation piece. We will become the owner of the great rawhide. We lost stress. Yeah, that's everything that's happened. My caravan master guild. Now, we came for ourselves. That's nice. A bit of prestige there. I think that's one of the only times that I've actually come away with something. King Edward's dagger. Did we? I can't remember if we made that or if Alfred made it for us. I think we did. Where's the hideout? Or is that, was it a court artifact? Yeah, that would be like a huge amount of stress if he did do that. Our bodyguard. Oh yeah, okay. So we were swaying him. That's right, that makes sense. But yeah, I think I definitely enjoy the Game of Thrones mod more than I enjoy playing vanilla. Overall. I think it seems a little bit easy for me because I don't have to worry too much about succession when I'm playing Game of Thrones mod. And that's like a big stumbling block for me at the minute because I don't fully understand. Like, I do understand and I know that there are things that you can do in-game, like you can revoke titles or denounce them, or you can kill your children or like send them off to I don't know, become like, if they've got high piety and stuff like that, but I just don't like to do that. I just don't like to take those options. Or like, you can go to war with your siblings, like if they've obviously taken some land and you want that land, but I don't like declaring war on all my siblings either. So it kind of forces my hand to do things that I don't particularly want to do when I play vanilla. Whereas Game of Thrones mod, kind of don't really have to worry about that too much. So we're home, we can go inside, excellent. Yeah, so as Alfred, I didn't have any plans to expand England, but I think even if we don't do it as Edward, I think we will do it as maybe future members of the dynasty. As I walk through the town, rage overcomes me once again. The only thing on my mind recently is when Jarl Signy of Northman army started the Varangian adventure of Moray against me. I must get my revenge on Signy somehow. I look up at the gallows in front of me. Perhaps if I make my moves carefully, she will hang there soon. I will have my revenge. We gain stress because we're compassionate. I must try to forget. Yeah, you see, when it's such a high level of stress here, I try to lean away from making them decisions because I just feel like it's not necessarily something that he would do. So we'll take the piety instead. But yeah, dragons is definitely a bonus for playing the Game of Thrones mod. Like, I only started playing it, to be fair, literally within a few weeks, maybe a month or so, and then the dragon update dropped, so it's kind of all I've known from the Game of Thrones mod, but it has been really awesome. Let's see, what a pious soul I am. Diplomacy challenge. Oh. We don't want to take that stress or the piety loss. Let's just hope every courtly vassal gained lost 10 opinion of us. Okay. Possibly Ireland, yeah. I didn't want to play Alfred too greedy. I kind of played him real slow. But I feel like his who knows where his children are going to take it. I mean, Edward's kind of a, I don't know, he doesn't seem like an overly ambitious guy. He's quite pious, and he is a drunk, and I don't know, but he has got the conqueror trait from, so Alfred was a conqueror. So maybe it would make sense. He does need to probably start conquering some land, to be honest. We do need to start making some moves as Edward, if he can put his own stamp on things. But yeah, I think Ireland. We're probably going to turn our sights to Alba first, but then possibly Ireland as well. Isn't it true that the reason for your legend was to impress this guy? Was it? I don't know. We're both homosexual. Maybe it was? I don't know. Let's see. Let's have a look. How dare you? I am married. Change chapter of the Holy King. Queen Adelaide gains 15 opinion of you. He truly is beautiful. I did it for myself. What would happen here? 25% since it's an intrigue challenge. Your gesture impresses him. We go closer to forming an intimate relationship with him. I don't know if he would outwardly say that. He's my steward and my knight. There's a 74% chance that it's going to disgust him. And we gain stress. I think we'll probably... I'm not too fussed about my wife having an extra 15 opinion of us, so... we'll go for that option, I think. Wishes to guide in the right direction. Yeah. I need to get my head back in the game with this. I've been fully in the Game of Thrones mod for a few weeks now. Playing, obviously I started Rhaegar, but I've been playing some stuff off, like, that I haven't been recording as well. And I've been fully into other characters, and I kind of completely lost my game plan for this and don't really know where I want to go with it. And I'd kind of forgotten what my plans were and what character types they were. Like, I'd completely forgotten about Conqueror, in all honesty. But, we'll pick it back up. We'll get back into it as we go along. For the war chest, use the funds wisely. Can put this to good use. The gold is most welcome. I need no gifts. We always need gifts. We'll take the gold. Thank you very much. Kingdom of France. We don't need them creeping back in, to be honest. He's married to my niece. I'll add to East Francia and Leinster. I should have probably spent some time before I started stream, to be honest, looking through everything and deciding where I wanted to go with it. So I'm kind of just making it up as I go along. I'd forgotten that Wales had little patches all the way over here as well. And we have this. I always like to check how the map's looking every now and then as well and see what's going on. playing Tour for now. Yeah, but I think so I am still fairly new to Crusader Kings as well. I only started playing, so I had the game for a while, just base game, and I played it for a few hours, didn't really get into it, and then I watched some YouTube videos, saw the Game of Thrones mod, so started playing again and just played the Game of Thrones mod for a while. And then I only when I did this Alfred playthrough, my recorded videos was the first time I'd properly played like a vanilla playthrough. So there's still loads of stuff about the game that I don't have a clue about, and because I only recently started playing within the last few months, I've kind of bought all the DLC in one go. So there's some stuff that like has probably been out for ages, but like it's brand new to me, so I'm still trying to figure stuff out. Killed Heston. I can't remember what happened to Heston, to be honest. I don't think I killed him. I think he just randomly disappeared, and I don't know how or why. Is it better to not romance spouses because you won't marry again, or is that just a Game of Thrones mechanic? To not romance spouses. I'm not romancing my spouse as Edward because he is homosexual. So he did have a previous. He had a wife before as well that passed away. So then he remarried this wife just for the sake of remarrying. So we're not that fussed about her, to be honest. I know that sounds really harsh, but he's not. I don't think he's overly bothered about her, in all honesty. Is she the mother of any of these children? No, so we didn't get any children from her either. I don't think I wanted any because I didn't want to have to manage succession. So I went for a wife that was going to be that touch older as well, and not give us any more children because I only wanted my titles to go to Alfred. So that was why. East Francia and Alba are going to be quite strong together. He's a small alliance. That's our brother, isn't it? Yeah, we've only got small. We don't have any decent alliances actually at the minute. And I've just married her off to him, and I can't remember why I did that, to be honest. Who's the heir? So Alfred is our heir. Our son, Alfred. So we only have the one son, and we've got 2 daughters, and then at the minute he's got his 2 daughters as well. Some DLC mechanics confused. Yeah, so because I'd kind of come into the game really playing the mod, this has thrown me for a complete loop, having to like manage succession and stuff like that, because I didn't really have to think about it too much in the Game of Thrones mod. Trying to think now what would be the best course of action here. So we can declare war against Alba, France, High King of Ireland, Wales. We're at Europe here. Oh, that would be a holy war. I don't know if I'd want to do a holy war, to be honest. What are you guys playing as anyway? What's your current take out the week? I don't want him having that land. We just booted France out of England. And now they're taking Welsh territory. It's pissing me off a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Who's his alliances? Can we get any alliances through granddaughters? So they're not part of our dynasty. I need to be careful as well. Sometimes I make these marriages like too early and things go tits up, and then like I've got people who are not part of my dynasty and it gets confusing for me. Playing the Rice mod, it adds a bunch of events and invasions. Currently playing as Iceland and I'm colonising Greenland and North America. Nice. I need to look at some more mods. I've really only looked at the Game of Thrones mod and then some of the sub mods for that. I haven't explored any other mods, but I know there are some really cool ones. I've been looking at them on YouTube. And there are definitely some others that I would be interested in taking a look at. So let's go by alliance power. Don't particularly, and let's face it, he's going to die anyway. In fact, he's going to die, so maybe. I always feel funny, like, I know it's bloody Game of Thrones. I know it's Crusader Kings, but I still feel funny about marrying young children off to dirty old men, but anyway. Where's this guy? Venice. After the M mod is in feudal America. I'll make a note of these mods because I'll take a look on YouTube. That helps create your family and spouse. Interesting. I need to have a look. What's the one where you can be like vampires and stuff? Is that what's it called? Something of darkness, I think. That looks awesome. Do I marry her to this guy? Betroth her even to this guy? I might do it because this guy's probably going to die. Although, is it worth it for this? Yeah, screw it. I'm going to do it. He's probably going to die. Not long after we've done it anyway, so... Hopefully she won't ever have to marry him and it's fine. So these two were part of, obviously, Ivar and Vitsek's dynasty. They were their grandchildren or great-grandchildren that we converted and recruited them. I think we did that as Alfred. Ethel Swift's first teething. Lost the first tooth at 12. Yeah, we'll just do that because we're compassionate. Game of Thrones best mod. Yeah, I'm definitely going to try some of the others, but I've just got a real interest in Game of Thrones in general, so... Being the King of Florida just sounds insane. It does, actually. Prince of Darkness, yeah. Oh, there are several versions of it. I need to take a look. I need to make time to look properly. He's infirm. I can't remember. Isn't there a certain timescale for so long after that pops up that you die? I don't think it's very long, is it? like a matter of a few years or something, because then he would lose his alliances anyway. So he'd lose the alliance with East Francia. Or his heir would lose the alliance with East Francia, and then we can strike on Alba. It will be weak at that point. I've never been a huge fan of Lord of the Rings, but I would play the mod. Like, I've watched it, I like it, but I've not been a massive fan of it. We'll try and arrange a network. Well provisioned armies, supply capacity. We'll skim a little bit off of the top. The Elder Kings mod. Oh, that is one I wanted to check out, actually. Elder Kings mod. I need to make a note of that one, because that's one I wanted to check out next. I'm going to take a picture of chat on my phone, actually, now, because then it's got all of these mods that we're talking about, and then I definitely won't forget. And after stream, it's not going to be a long stream, because my little one's not been sleeping great lately at all, so he'll be getting into my bed in next hour or two, no doubt, so I'll be jumping off within the next hour. But I just wanted to pop on and it's just a test, really. I wanted to see how the stream goes. I'll definitely still be focusing more on recorded videos, but I'll do a live stream every now and then. Thank you, big guy. But yeah, if you guys could like the stream, that would be awesome. The Lord of the Rings mod is very well done. I need to check that out. My vassal, Duke Elfsage, has accused my vassal, Duke Eadthrith, of having copulated with his soulmate, Duchess Sigrid. Such things cannot be accepted outside of marriage. The crime cannot go unpunished. You imprison Duchess Sigrid. Oh god. She's pregnant. I decided to do this one with this playthrough with no mods at all, because I wanted to see, like, obviously when you mod everything straight off the bat, like, especially when you're new to the game anyway, like I am, it's hard to decipher what things are happening as part of the mod and what's happening just as part of the game and the DLC, so that's why I did this one completely unmodded. But yeah, I will probably focus more on modded playthroughs, to be honest. It'll probably really only be this one that's not modded at all. House ripping. Ripping is where you live. Oh, it's cool when stuff like that happens. Just by chance. Not but malice and lies. I think he would punish her. He's not going to take the stress hit because he's zealous, so he would punish her. Can we release her straight away, or? Played the Aegon mod for so long, forgot what was in the base game. Yeah, exactly, that's what I mean. And because I started with the Game of Thrones mod, I had no clue what vanilla gameplay was like, so that's what's forced me into this. And don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying it. I really enjoyed playing as Alfred more than I thought I would, and I enjoyed like fighting off, I keep leaving it on pause and forgetting, the Norse invaders, but I definitely prefer Game of Thrones. And also because my history knowledge is not great, to be honest. neither is my geographical knowledge. So sometimes people think like, what are you doing that for? Like, that's so not what would have happened. Or I mean, I know it doesn't matter, you can kind of do whatever you need to do, but some things I'm doing and saying will not make sense because what do we want here? I think we wanted to go down Gallant, so we have to take these, don't we? So we'll just do that. We will hold court, actually. Okay, the first in line can approach. Vanilla is nice and smooth, but modded is chaotic and fun. Yeah. Do you know what I haven't really tried yet is playing as a house that's not a dragon riding house. I've only done it a couple of times and I've not got into any massive wars. Like, I don't even know if it's possible to be successful as a non-dragon riding house while you've got the while you're playing with in the timeline where there's just dragons popping off everywhere. So I do want to play as a house without access to dragons, but I think also everyone's really into the dragons at the minute, so people want to watch playthroughs where you are a dragon riding house. I think people are more interested in that at the minute. Cradling a woolen bundle with a grin, he pulls back the swaddler and revealing a pair of squinting eyes above a lolling tongue. A puppy, he can hardly keep the excitable furball in his arms. A gift from the finest limelita I have seen in some time. Our kennels will have no competition. We lose 270 gold to gain a pet dog. House Wessex gains dog lovers for 30 years. Elf gets a small boost, general opinion +5. +1 to diplomacy and prowess. You lose stress because you're a hunter. All members will be able to take the adopt puppy decision. I mean, that's cute, I kind of like that. Cats are superior. I've had both cats and dogs, and do you know what? Let's just get these kennels on the go. Historical sandbox. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that is true. That is true. The off-course events make it neat. Yeah. A dragon slaying house. See, that's what I want to try at some point. I just don't know how easy or difficult that's going to be. Vikings and idiots. See, part of it wants to do something completely off the wall like that as well. Hit and run tactics and pick the battles you can win. Garden the dragon slaying house. Enjoy medieval history. Yeah, I think. Do you know what? I think that's what it is, because I've become suddenly really interested in it. And I'm not gonna lie, a lot of my interests have come from watching programs like The Last Kingdom and stuff. Which I know, like, obviously a lot of that is very embellished, but I have really gotten into it, and I've been like, after that I've been like Googling and YouTubing about finding out which characters were real, what parts of the stories were real, and it's gotten me like a lot more interested in certain areas of history that I would never have had an interest in before. And then playing this game, like, I have actually learned more about certain historical facts and events from playing this game, because then after I'm Googling, I'm like, oh, who was this person, what did they do, and like finding out more about it. Do you know what? I reckon if you played Crusader Kings in history classes in school, more kids would be interested in history, I think. No one to watch over her since the disappearance of her dad. What can be done with such a child? Who was her? Who was he to us? He seems familiar. Let's see. What can be done with her? My hands are full, but I'll find her a home. becomes the Archbishop's ward. I don't want her to be OS6. Unfortunate, but not the Crown's problem. No, he wouldn't do that. She can be with our bishop. The Iron Isles or the Pirates nations can mess over Dragon's fight. Oh, really? I've been wanting to look at pirates in Game of Thrones, to be fair. Someone did a dragon riding pirate household. I can't remember who it was now, but I watched that and it was really cool. Let's have a look. Dragging a chained wolf. A gift worthy of the mightiest ruler in the world. The magnificent beast was hunted in the forest of Devon, and now I offer it to you as a symbol of my devotion. Thank you, I really needed a new carpet. The animal is killed for its hide. We gain 6 court grandeur. Hide carpet for 50 years. Monthly prestige plus 10%. Court grandeur. Pet monster, we get dread. Looks dangerous and smelly. Take it away. We'll take the new carpet. My business here is done. Thank you very much. Where did we get that? What have we got up already? Just the banners? Oh, that's already up there. Okay. But that's tiny. I thought it was going to be appear a lot bigger than that. Okay. Our business there is done. Court grandeur level 8. Nice. Okay, so I pet the dog on the head. She happily wags her tail. What name would suit her? Something historical. Something alluding to a black fur. Important decision. Nosewise or Shadow? I will call her Shadow, I think. Speedrunning. Yeah, true, big guy. Very true. Maybe not the most appropriate, to be honest. Okay, so this is the one we just put in prison, and we can ransom her. Not granted him a position on the council, probably because he's terrible. We'll ransom his wife though. Have we got anyone else in the... Let's have a look. In prison for 16 years. He's melancholic, I'm not surprised. We'll demand his conversion. Get a hook from him and we'll let him go. Don't know how we'd be able to use him for a hook, but we'll just let him go. He's been in prison for long enough. In house arrest for 12 years. This guy's probably going to die as well. Let's Oh, we lose Dread though. We'll release him. Powerful vassals, like, yes, I can't read, fight, count or kill, but yeah, exactly. Alright, no thank you. And it's always some, like, lowly little, like a little lowborn with, like, no links to any nobility or anything at all, that are probably some of the best people you're going to get for your council as well. He's got none of them have got any money. I think we'll just let them go, to be honest. King Wulgar in court now speaks Anglic, a most wise decision. Nice. That's our brother. Show him in at once. He kneels in deference, offering nothing but his oath to faithfully serve as a vassal of the kingdom. Okay. Excellent. Court grant you level 9. Nice. Our dread. Where's my dread? Hey, we've got none. I don't know if he would execute, would it? Although maybe... maybe because of the religious conviction, would that be a reason to execute people? Yep, that dread. My dread that is currently 0. I don't know, is that a bad thing? Like, or does it purely depend on the character type that you're playing? Like, should you always have a little bit of dread? Does it matter? Yeah. I don't want to take Wales just because of our niece, but then I need to stop thinking, like, why am I bothered that my niece has got it? Are we? That's us, we're being raided. I don't pay attention even. Sometimes I'm getting raided, like, right on my doorstep, and I'm just not even paying any attention. You know, this is why I found live streaming, like, difficult on Twitch. Because I'd just be talking, and then not, where is that? I'd be talking, and just completely missing everything. Oh, we can just raise everyone here. Are they going to bugger off straight away before I can raise everyone? Today I woke up with a crushing thought. Despite years of efforts, my life's achievements still pale compared to my great father, King Alfred. I'm still unable to escape the long shadow of his fame. Is this a curse that every father brings upon their children? Are we all born into a futile race against the giants of the past? I have failed you, Alfred, and I failed myself. We gain 39 stress. That's not good. Depends on the character how you want to play. Dread's not so bad, but it's not as OP as it was. Okay. I never played CK2, so I have no idea. We're now known as the Good. My husband, have you heard what they call you? My wife Adelaide says to me while widening her stance. While widening her stance. It's a weird phrase. They call you King Edward the Good. Spectacular, is it not? It's on the lips of peasants and noble alike. A cause for celebration. You can get used to this name. Nice. We'll take it. Conqueror, popular support. They may be the lowliest of my subjects, but they would do anything I asked of them. Wonderful gifts. When you see my soldiers, feed them. Widespread peasant support. Flag capacity, popular opinion. Let your field stay barren for a bit longer. I have need of you. Peasant draft. We'll take the supply capacity, I think. Can we catch up to them? Singers occupy the wooden stairs, filling the night with music. As I take a sip of mead, close my eyes and allow myself a moment of rest. Am I worthy? I'm not sure anymore. You will reflect on this and you gain 50 piety. I think I am. We'll take the piety. High dread does tend to make people hate you and your heir, so you really want to trust your spy master. Yeah, good point. Do you know what? I kind of tend to... I keep playing as people who are, like, inherently good. I kind of want to play a real bastard at some point. Somebody who just has high dread, who's a bit sadistic, a bit of a tyrant, who just gives no shits and will just lob people's head off for not agreeing with them. That's the kind of character I need to play next. Such a great occasion, diplomacy challenge. People don't seem convinced. We're not winning these diplomacy challenges. Who've we got commanding this? I think, is it always a good decision to have, like, yourself, aggressive attacker? Yeah, I think we're going to make Edward take the lead on this, if we can catch up to them. Searching for answers. Thin Ildred stands next to me, his hands joined in prayer. I've travelled many days and nights to hear about your legend. I know that God is eager to hear it too. Only God's opinion matters. The Holy King gains zealous legend. Shall find comfort in Sigurd. He gains 50 opinion of us, you lose 44 stress. Do you know what? I think things are taking me down this route. We'll take this. Oh, can we get them before they... Come on. Raid loot recovered, nice. I like to not let them get away. So I can see my knights. Where do I see how many Edward has killed? Is there any way to see how many he killed? Leofridge, as much as I don't like him, he's always up there with the most total kills. As much as I'm not his biggest fan. If you want a rough character, play a Viking. If you want a hard start, play as the Irish that are getting raided constantly by the Vikings. Yeah. I do want to... It was a toss-up actually, because it was after I watched The Last Kingdom that I wanted to play on this particular timeline, on this bookmark, and I almost picked... I was either going to play as Ivor or Witzerk, and then ended up picking to play as Alfred instead. Can we disband now? Are they just gonna bugger off? I think they are. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't disembark. Or embark even. Let's disband. I think they're gonna leave now. Grantor, inspired person. Must forge a magnificent weapon. We have a weapon already. So I don't think I'm that bothered about a weapon. I don't really want to spend the gold. I probably need to look at upgrading some things. Oh, does he? Does he die soon? Is that kind of set in stone that he's going to die soon after? Get rid of all that. Get rid of this. Your nephew-in-law not inside your realm. We don't want to... Read the description that you can die soon. Yeah, I think it... Usually the last of the great Vikings to die is tested. In this particular playthrough I did, Vitzerk died first, I think. He died pretty quickly. Ivor lasted a while. I'm sure he did, but I can't remember off the top of my head. And I'm sure I've seen somebody play as Jarl Ivor and he didn't die. It's the wonderful Hestin. I'm going to have to go back and have a look because Hestin, I'm sure, just disappeared in my game. Like, he came and took land somewhere around here, I think, or was it further up? He was somewhere, like, in this general area. And then, all of a sudden, he wasn't there. But I couldn't remember, I couldn't figure out what had actually happened to him. Keeps the trait arrogant. We wanted her to lose arrogant, didn't we? You must care for the poor. Gains the trait generous. Diplomacy +3. Or fickle. I think I'm going to take fickle for her, and I'll take the stress. In this instance, we'll take the stress. I think in order to shape, I think it makes sense to do this, because in order to shape your children, like, you would take a stress hit. Like, you would take on a little bit of stress in order to make sure your children were going down the right path. So I think that makes sense. I think you could do that. Or give her fickle. Lasts a long time with the starting buffs and traits. You can reach 100. Someone actually told me, I might look back just out of my own curiosity. I can't remember where he came in, but he was definitely up here somewhere. And somebody told me to check the title. Where was he? The title history, and that should tell me. I should be able to find him through that and then find out what happened to him. So I'm going to do that at some point, just because, out of curiosity, I want to know what happened to him. What's happening in Alba? He's still hanging on. I can't remember how long they last when they're infirm. We've been invited to a hunt. We'll do that, and then we'll decide whether we try and take this guy on now, or whether we just wait for him to die and then attack his heir. We'll do that. Where are we going? Do we need a forest guide? No, we don't. We don't need cultural ambassador. I don't think we need anything. We're good to go. Let's just go. Oh, okay. I'll look at that title in a second. My vassal overtrade. There we go. Can't wait. When I played this, so I played obviously as Alfred. I did all the recordings for Alfred, and then I stopped and I played as Edward a little bit off, just in my own time. And he developed typhus, and I thought he was going to die. I was talking to a streamer on Twitch, and they were like, "Oh, if he's got typhus, he's more than likely dead. Like, say goodbye." And I just literally was waiting for him to die. I just played on speed 5, waiting for him to die, and then he only bloody recovered. I was like, "What the hell?" I thought it was going to wipe everyone out as well, and it didn't. But I was thinking to myself, I bet if I'd have been streaming or recording it, 1000% it would have wiped everybody out, the typhus. Wanted to hunt a stag. Go. Who's this guy? Ugly. Must keep up with appearances. Slightly increases 100 trait experience. We'll gain some prestige, success chance. Yeah, we'll do that. He's aged recently, hasn't he, our Edward? He's 50. Not bad innings for a drunk. Get back on your horse. Fascinating, what's that flower? No. Stocked Medicus. Learning +1. We'll take the prestige and the success chance, I think. Okay, awesome. Increasing our hunter trait experience. Upgrade your legend. See, this is what I don't... the legend stuff, I really need to take some time to read and understand it. Because I'm just literally clicking options at the minute and not really fully understanding what I'm doing or what long-term effect it's having. We will increase the quality. Yeah, true. Every disease would have been bad. But they were saying, the streamer I was watching was saying that whenever they'd encountered typhus, it was like, bye-bye. Like, they were guaranteed to die. So I kind of thought Edward was done for, but then he managed to survive. And so I think everybody else did. I don't think we lost anyone really close to us from typhus. And what did... Alfred died of old age. Our mother drank herself to death. She got kidnapped by the Vikings. Okay, long after night has settled, I find myself laughing, telling stories from drinking with Adelaide. After drying my eyes from the laughter and drinking a bit too much to clear my throat, I will tell a story of my own with some extra embellishment, but 67% chance they'll be unimpressed. Ask Adelaide to tell me another story. Becomes our friend and we lose stress. We're not stressed. Everyone likes us anyway. Even if they're unimpressed, they still gain opinion of us. Unimpressed. He's not doing well at these challenges. He's doesn't seem to be very successful. Have any of you guys attempted to play King Baldwin of Jerusalem? Because I saw somebody say that that's got to be like the hardest start that they've ever encountered, and I think I had about 10 attempts of it before I was just like, nah, it's not happening for me. But it looked really fun when the other guy was trying it. So Shadow, suddenly she runs off. They show me she will come back, but if she doesn't, I will be patient. Try to catch her, or she will be back. I'll be patient. Has it happened? It's happened. It's a couple of golden coins. Thank you. We gained 2 gold coins. Was slain in battle. Is it? This is a different guy, isn't it? Yeah. Who's this? Who's this guy to him? No, that wasn't the same guy. Can't have been. He inherited it from him. How and why? He's not one of his... Oh, it's a different game. Die from falling off a horse. I've had one of my courtiers die from catching a cold. I think that was on a hunt or something. Yeah, I got really confused then. I don't know what's happened there. But anyway, so this guy... He's defending. Can we just go to war for... Let's have a look. Oh, I don't even have my own claim. Oh, well that was stupid. I could have been fabricating a claim this entire time then. But can... I just assumed because it said I could declare a war that I had my own claims. Difficult to describe, but it's super fun. I'm always on the lookout for new games. But if I go to war for someone else's, yeah, so he gains the contested title, and then that's nothing to do with me, is it? Like, I'm not... What would be the purpose in doing that? In taking a title for someone else? Like, do you guys know what's the benefit to me for doing that? This is the type of stuff that I don't always understand, and this is where I go wrong. It's kind of like a choose your own adventure game, but it's so much more at the same time. I'll definitely have a look. They become independent, so... Unless you're an empire, there's no good reason to. Right, okay. Okay, well... Designate guardian for my granddaughter. Let's have a look. do this quickly. Stewardship. My wife, I think, can do that. Yeah, that's fine. For the extra renown, so one of them was my brother. So yeah, this is my brother. Take Alba one duchy at a time. So I'm gonna have to start fabricating a claim then, aren't I? So he would grant a claim on the Duchy of Gwynedd. What's that? Gwent. A fictional Cold War era universe. Let me make a note of that game as well. I'm going to take a photo of that. And then I always take them on my phone because then I'll definitely see them again at some point. And I'll take a look at it. I'm probably going to have to start fabricating claims then. I wish I'd have figured that out before and I could have got on with that already. But it's fine. Too many held duchies. See, I never know what to do here as well, like about giving these away. I need to watch some now that because I did watch a lot of YouTube tutorials before I started properly playing the game, but because I learn better by like doing, like I learn quicker. So I think if I watched the YouTube tutorials now after I've already like had to go and kind of know the mechanics a little bit better, that it would sink in better and make more sense to me. Because when I watched the YouTube tutorials when I'd only just started playing the game, like literally I'd played an hour and watched some YouTube tutorials, it like all completely went over my head. So would we give that away then? Powis. I don't know if that's how you say it. Deep lore, compelling story, multiple endings. I'll have a look. I have no idea. So that's not even inside our realm, so how does that work? Petty Kingdom. Grant to one of my daughters. So let's see, sort by. If I do it by my dynasty, only my sons come up. Who are the females? Our niece. My Daughters and granddaughters don't come up. Does anyone know why that would be? There's still so much that I need to learn. Who's her husband? This guy. Ludwig of East Francia. Like, would I give it to him? Would that be a good idea? Can I even give it to him? Can I search for him by name? No. I might give it to... Would it make sense to give it to my other brother? Give titles to females who already have land. And how would they have gotten the land in the first place? Is that when they'd have inherited it, say, by... If a ruler has only had females, if they've only had daughters, then would that be the only way? Who actually controls the land? Good question. Let's see. I always lose. Lord Cigarette. Yeah, they get it from in. Ah, okay. And then there's this guy who's not in my... Ooh. Scaly. So, would it make sense to give it to this guy? If I can. And he's Catholic and Anglo-Saxon, so I'm guessing that's a good thing. He's trusting. He is vengeful, but he's just. Okay, we'll give it to this guy. This is, I suppose, the benefits of live streaming rather than recording, because then I can ask these kind of questions as I go along. Try your daughter's husbands to keep it in the family. So that shows my dynasty, but how do I see? I think some of my... Let me just have a look. So yeah, there's Prince Ludwig. I just had a look for him and I couldn't see him, but... Oh, she's pregnant again. They're not... her kids are not of my dynasty. And then we wouldn't be able to give it to her, and she's betrothed to a 12-year-old. Save the daughter's husbands for when they've got some nicer land to give away. Okay. That makes sense, I guess. I've forgotten what this guy was called. House Berkeley. Can I just grant it to him like this? Grant titles. Yeah, that's easier. Okay, that makes sense then. Let's grant it to this guy. Awesome, so that's one little problem solved. We're fabricating a claim. $11 months left. Just speed through some time. The French. Let's have a look at Wales. The French have been popping up all over, to be honest. The French, they did try, they did take Cornwall, actually, when I was playing as Alfred, and I took Cornwall back from the French. The French have been all over the joint, but then obviously Wales are coming out into here as well. Every now and then I do like to look at what's happening where. Was this the title that I could look at to see for Heston? How do I see? Heston. Died of old age. In 815. Oh, okay, so yeah, that was quite well. I was going to say, I didn't remember him. There's only her left. The Autumn Band. Oh, so she's an adventurer. Okay. My thoughtful personal physician, Sigurd, is a true healer, always ready with some suitable remedy or poultice at the first murmurings of a courtier's mildest malady. His talents seem almost wasted, stretched as he is in treating demanding denizens of the entire English court. Could do with some closer attention. It's a constant focus of a skilled court physician's energies. Disease resistance, medium boost, stress loss +10. You will look to my earlier fridge. Yeah, you can look after Leofridge. That makes sense, I think. So yeah, this is what's. Do you know what I might do on next time? Although saying that, there's so many other things that I want to do in like Game of Thrones mod, and then look at the other mods. I probably won't play vanilla for quite a while. I did want to play some part in the Byzantine Empire at some point. But it would be interesting to just pick somewhere completely random. Do you know, like you can randomize it and just let the game pick from it. And then because I just stick over here really. In this area, I've never ventured like all the way over here. But I bet there's be some interesting stories and some interesting, and especially with the story content that's been added for some rulers as well. I need to check more places out. I do love the music. Okay, let's have a look. Earldom of Shropshire. Interesting. I probably won't do another hunt. Let's get through some more time. Speed things up a little bit. Your cupbearer Eve donates gold to your cause. Eve paid us 51. Nice, we'll take it. A new perk. Peering through the dusty murk of the armoury, my gaze travels over multiple different weapons of war, a pair of battered leather greaves, a rusty farming tool. I wonder if this could be repurposed. You investigate ways to turn this tool into a weapon. That's enough of that. You search for other ways to hone your martial skill. Do you know what? Why not? It's fine. Taking the small blade out into the midday sun, I inspect it more closely. The blade tapers to a point at one end and disappears in at the tang at the other, leaving a length of slightly rusty but still sharp iron in between. Kink at the blade's head gives the implement a wicked curve to it, useful for cutting through shrubs, you'd think, or maybe finding gaps in armour. Okay. If you straightened out the blade, it could be a useful dagger. I think he's got a dagger already. Mounted it on the end of a spear. Why don't we just leave it as it is? You hone the blade. Let's try that. We could always gift the what's this? My lord, in our efforts to write down your legend, we've thought of sending some children around the markets to praise the deeds of King Alfred of England. Send them out immediately. Combine diplomacy and intrigue. 27%. The word seems convincing. 72% no one believes them. We have no way to prove it. Be discreet. Yeah, we're gonna have to go for that, I think. India's a great place for an evil playthrough. I do like, yeah, that would be pretty cool. I think it'll probably be Vikings that I try out next. And just completely, just be executing everybody who won't convert. Interesting idea for a Game of Thrones. Campaign could be playing as the North and conquering the wildlings. Yeah, that'd be interesting. I did want to play as the Starks. I didn't record it, but I did start playing in the North as the Starks. I think it was in the Robert's Rebellion timeline, but nothing interesting. I didn't start any shit, but I was expecting something interesting to happen, and I literally was like 4 and 5 times speed for ages, for like years and years and years, and nothing interesting happened. Like, nobody started shit. Everybody loved us in the North. So I would probably have to start some of my own shit if I did play that again. But that's an idea. Conquering the wildlings. I wanted to play more in the North because I'm from like the north of England. It seemed to make sense to me to want to play in the North. Let's have a look. It's not a pretty weapon, but it's a weapon nonetheless. You gain makeshift dagger artifact. 100. It's even better than my one. Improvised dagger. It's perfect. Oh, your fridge, what's up with him? Go him in. Accept your gifts, thank you. Show her in. everyone's piling on because this guy's weak again. I feel like we were all waiting for the other guy to die. Hello, NJ, how are you? I thought I'd try out YouTube for a change. Bales. Yes, the Dothraki would be awesome. I hope they do. 30 days left. My niece Inswith, a compatriot Olwen, were caught red-handed, having stuck into the armoury. Blah blah blah. Bales, what are you playing at minute? Are you on COD? I hadn't seen you on for a bit. Oh, she's got a slaughter, she. My niece, vassal, and ward. What happened? When did he die? 72. 892. What is she on? She's on Marshall. Keeps the trait impatient. Gains the trait honest. Arbitrary. I'm not taking stress for her. She can keep impatient. COD. Is that free on Game Pass? I'm sure somebody said it were on Game Pass. If it is, I might install it on Xbox. See it done. Okay, let's declare war. Oh, look at all this shit going down here. Hostile. If we run into one of these, we'll end up fighting them, won't we? Oh, nice one, I will do. Let's make our way over here. Army of Leinster. Is, oh, is it because I'm like an enemy of the whole of Alba? Is that why we can get embroiled in all of this? Will that be good for our war score? I never know, when there's all these armies spread around, I never know what the hell is going on and who I should be attacking, who I should be focusing on the attack. I'm guessing the ones in complete red, but we'll start sieging this down. I think I should have attacked these guys. Can I leave the I don't know if I'm going to catch them now. No, I'm not. No. Where are they going? Up there. That's fine. We'll continue over here. Can't really join your tournament at the moment. We'll take charge of this. That mark on your hand, is that a sacred wound? I glanced down at my hand. A large blotch covers the back of it. In truth, I barely even noticed it there. Eadwulf, however, was already on quite a flight of fancy. We must record this. The people must know you bear the holy wounds of Christ himself. It is rather interesting. You gain claimed stigmatic for 20 years. This character carries a mark that they claim is akin to those suffered by Jesus. This has proved wildly controversial. Monthly piety -15. But no, I don't think we'd do that. It's just an old mark, Eadwulf. Yeah, I don't think we would be claiming that. Five months left. Okay. She will join me. Every council loses 5 opinion of us. A dog has no place in a council meeting. She can join me. I'm being raided. I'm sorry, King Edward, says my queen. I have to disagree with what you just... On second thought, I think it's a great idea. Such a good girl, Shadow. Fine. I fear that I will be collected by death very soon. A fate I must change. I must become immortal. The discount towards upgrading a legend increases slightly. Change legend chapter. You gain quest for immortality for 15 years. You gain stress because you're zealous. Or we gain level-headed. Gain level-headed. We'll take the gold. Okay. Oh, we're being raided over here. I was just thinking, where the hell are we being? We're not going to catch them. Where do I focus my attentions? Where are you going? Right, they're moving on. We're not going to catch them. That's pointless, I think. Let's come across here. I wish I'd have noticed that they were raiding me right there. My tuition of Ethel Swift is at an end. Okay. Adequate bargainer, that's it. That's not great. So I can attack anywhere in Alba then, right? So will attacking these guys contribute towards my war score? No. I'm guessing not. What about if we come... "17 months. Add better siege men at arms to finish the siege faster." That's going to take too long. What if we try and take a city? Take the war target first. To come down here. That's going to take forever and a day. I thought we'd just done that, or did I not complete it? Effilswaith gained, Warlike Courtier, Cumberland under siege. That was from before. Negotiate an alliance. My nephew? Oh, yeah, okay. She's our half-sister. Get a lot of war score. Okay. No, I'm gonna decline. I'm gonna decline you. You're too far away. And we're much stronger than you, so you're not really gonna help me with anything. Leofrich. Lost close attention. Okay. Oh shit. The northern conquest of the Duchy of Strathclyde. Rally the troops. Excellent. The Northerner menace, as a horde of disjointed pirates, landless freemen, desperate lesser children and other assorted miscreants have joined Signet in a proposed assault against my holdings. Although the size of force is formidable, they lack discipline or loyalty. Each ground mercenary focused exclusively on what they can get out of the war. Unlike a conventional foe, it may be possible to simply deal directly with the invaders. Perhaps a bargain could be struck. Never back to your frozen hellscape of a home, scum. Gain prestige, fight the Nords the old-fashioned way and gain some stress. There's land they want, why not give it to them? So we could give her the Duchy of Strathclyde, but spend some prestige. We get a truce, a friendship. $860 gold, we can't give her that anyway. We'll take a little bit of stress and tell them to bugger off. Fight them the old-fashioned way. We were wounded. This has happened before. Do you know when I played as Alfred? Oh, we lost the trait wounded. Excellent. They would always turn up. Oh, it's over here. Can we get here quickly? In fact, let's see. None of this is going to help me really right now. We'll just keep going for what we wanted. You're like so far, you're not even going to get here in time probably. I'll deal with the Northern Conquest. I'll ask you to come and help with this just while I'm busy. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but... Oh, they're coming in here. So why are you here? Yeah, I'll Signet. Is she on her own then? Can we just come down here and we're going to get embroiled in these guys first on the way down? Screw it, let's just see what happens. Oh no, they're coming in fast. Call your house member. Okay. Can't be called. So she can't do that, but she can do this. Let's call her in. Why not? Do I need his help as well? Or is that overkill? Right, hang on, I don't want to get caught out here. Might make my way down here to meet up with my ally. Oh, we're not going to get there. Are we going to be able to do this? It's in our favour at the minute, so let's hope. They've got the numbers, but we've... No, we should be fine. Our knight has been wounded. Okay, excellent. We captured his Hofgari. Or her Hofgari. Okay. Long live Edward indeed. Come on Edward, we've got this. Right, Signy's coming in over here. Can we do anything to get more knights quickly? Let me think. Courtiers. Let's recruit him. Does he automatically become our knight? We'll recruit this guy. Maybe we've got enough knights. Maybe we don't need any. Let's come across here. Is that just her on her own? Release the glory hounds. The chants echo across my halls. War, war, war. My glory, hungry vassals call for the blood of our enemies to be spilled. I will not let them down. They want war. I need soldiers. Army, gold maintenance. Okay. We'll take the soldiers. I don't really need to be fighting them right now, to be honest. Let's find him a wife. I know that I don't really need to be doing this right now, but let's get him a wife with Hale. Just while he pops up before I forget. There we go. We captured her as a prisoner of war. Can we demand a hostage from her? One person. Yeah, exactly. That's why I was confused. It threw me. I was like, surely. The Vikings were badass, but not that badass. Sieging an entire castle single-handedly. Can we even demand a hostage? Is there any point to demanding a hostage? Yeah, we can. The hostages that I've demanded as children actually have turned out to be pretty good. The two Norse ones that I've taken. I know these were enforce these demands. Okay, he's travelling to become my hostage. So that's one thing sorted that we don't need to worry about anymore. That was easier than I thought actually. I think I over panicked. Are they going to automatically get supplies back? Oh, we're regaining men. Okay. Excellent. So, should I be ignoring these hostile? Is this like the ones with the red? Is that who I should be focusing my attentions on first? I'm going to come down and try and take these now. Will they add more to my... Okay, they're now married. 46. I didn't see what that was to start with. Go for red. Okay. And chase them down. Siege invalidated. Why is that? After we brought my niece Swift to the market today. I choose one path when you can choose all of them. Yeah, fine. Strategical impasse. My right to decide our ultimate course of action. Get improved defense. That's occupied by me. So this is where I get confused as well. Like, would you just keep chasing these guys down? Or is it better to start sieging some places in Alba? Or siege the capital? Right, okay. How might I... a certain drinking contest with an ogre to be able to drink such a creature under the table. Get me a barrel and I'll prove it. 74% chance we swilled the whole barrel. You gain hungover for 3 years. Happen, you best believe it. Oh, okay, we'll try our best. Oh, we did it! The discount towards upgrading your legend increases slightly. I think that's one of the first ones we've actually done successfully. My daughter-in-law has given birth to it. He's had another daughter. A good Anglo-Saxon name. What are the names already that he's got? Elsewhere. Leofoiru. Ethelthrift, that'll do. Safe to go for the capital. Even though it takes 17 months, is it still better to do that? Being neighbourly. High Queen of Ireland. What will she want to hear? Perhaps a subtle threat. I should lose his opinion of her. Showing an appeal to neighbourly friendship will work. Just send it as it is. Let's try a threat. Nope. I should have known we weren't going to get 2 in a row. We were never going to get 2 in a row. Is he leading the army himself? Yeah, I think it is him. Yeah. To siege smaller places. I forgot that, yeah, these guys are helping us now. Swayed by a gift. My old milk tooth. Who am I trying to sway? Just Owen of Kent. An investment in Surrey might prove persuasive. We lose 75. We'll try the investment. Okay, that worked. And we lost 75 gold. That's fine. Right, 7 months. This is going to be quicker. Holstered ranks. Greetings, my king. I am Uhtred, sent by Reeve Guthriff to serve you. I bring with me my retinue of finest soldiers. My Reeve asks that you put us to good use and direct us towards glory. I'll set you up with quarters. He joins our court. Okay, not bad. Get an army of 150 men. Yeah, fine, we'll take you. I don't think they're going to do much, to be honest. Could they come down here, maybe? Keep tabs on them. This is nearly done. 77. My niece was taken prisoner. In Denmark. I think that's my half sister, that's fine. Oh, we're at 94%. Months on that. Oh, these guys are not going to do absolutely anything, are they? It's a bit pointless. Let's just bring them up here. Feeding the capital's worth the most war score. Yeah. Him is there, it's captive, it's war over. Do you know what? I do like it when that happens. Prisoners died in my dungeons. Okay. I don't want them to run into them first. How long's left on this? Should I? 5 months. 2 years? I mean, I won't bother. Lads, leave it. Someone is plotting to kill my son-in-law. He has a rival. It's my courtier. Yeah, stop the villain behind this. Raise more troops. Let's try that. My war score's just dropped down massively. Is that because they've taken land back? Where did... Oh, it's here. Oh, they're just wandering right through the middle. Military engineer. Will you help matters? If I send you up here? Oh, I don't want you to run into trouble though. Right, hang on, wait here a minute. No! I knew they were going to get picked off. That's bad. Oh, they're coming in. Come on, help me out. Are you coming in? Are you going to help? I don't know if they're going to get there in time. Oh, they've just walked past. They've just walked straight past. Okay, fine. Defeated. I'm going to have to be really careful here. I didn't send these guys through. Let these guys move. Why were they not... Why did they just stand there and not get involved? Right, can I bring you up here now? Oh god, don't run into them. Are we good? Are they going to move? Yeah, I think I can get through. Let's risk it. Oh, they've done that anyway. Betrayed our men to die? They absolutely did. They just literally walked straight past. They saw what was happening and they were like, nah. Oh, we're being bloody raided again. Okay, how do I... Right, let's combine the bow. I will come and get involved in this if I can get there in time. I keep getting pulled into all sorts of directions here. I might come down to these guys. It never hurts to make friends. What's she, Marshall? My niece and House East Anglia. Let's just let her be whatever she wants to be. There we go. Why was that? Enemy combatants. Yeah, we captured him. Excellent. That's exactly what we wanted. Enforce demands. Thank you very much. So be it. So we got this tiny bit of Alba. The 2 arrows. Oh yeah, that was it. That was it. Whew, over and done. Thank God for that. That was more stressful than it needed to be, probably. I am absolutely rubbish at the actual combat in this game. Like, I'm so bad at leading armies. It's ridiculous. But we got the job done in the end. And we were interrupted by the northern invasion a little bit. Peacemaker, peace acceptance. We'll just take that. We want gallant. Are the raiders likely to come back? Maybe not. Let's disband. And exclusion, isolate capital. Where's... Okay. We have a plague on its way. I am going to do that because we were ill last time. And we will isolate the capital. Yes, it's interesting what's happening, isn't it? It is interesting. Under the High Queen as well. But yeah, for that I think I'm gonna leave it there for today because I've streamed longer than I intended to. Actually, I thought I'd have been done by like 9:30, and I've gone a whole hour over what I thought were being raided again. It's fine, we'll deal with it next time. But thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you for all the help and the tips. I honestly really appreciate it because there's still loads that I'm learning. Like, honestly, I discover something new every day I play this that I didn't know, and I think, oh shit, why didn't I do that this time? And what have you. But yeah, appreciate all the help. I'll be uploading another video tomorrow of my Prince Rhaegar playthrough if you guys are interested in that. Would be awesome to have you on board for watching that, and if not, I'll see you in the next live stream. But take it easy guys, thank you for tuning in, appreciate you, bye.